years now, right? 7 years now. And she is such a blessing to us, and you bring some of your CDs this morning too. And when it's over, she'll be back there with her CDs, and we need to help her financially. And you get some of her CDs and just give her a love offering. When you get one of her CDs, or you just want to hand her something, we always try to help her. She's such a blessing to us. And so, Cathy, you come give us a word of testimony. What you singing for us this morning? He's alive, darling. All right, you come and sing for us this morning, Cathy.
I've been having, I can't cry because I'll tell you what. Okay, I've been trying to find somebody to help me with my teeth. And I've had two people, one in this class and one in sings in the choir, stand up and help me. One dentist, and he took care of one problem. And then out of the blue, this other dentist called me on my birthday, March 27th. And I've been calling all kinds of dentists because I know a lot of them can do indigent work, and they get credit for it. I told every one of them that I called, I have a little bit of money, so I'm not trying to get something completely free. I'll give you what I got, but I just need help. Can I make payments or whatever? Well, on my birthday, I get a call from a dentist. He said, come see me next Wednesday, which is this past Wednesday. He said, at 4 o'clock, and we're going to talk. I went in expecting to talk. Well, we did talk. And he asked me questions, and I answered them. And then I told him how much money I had, and he said, that's all I got. And if you can't help me, I understand, because you got to make a living too. And he goes, let's just go in here and make some x-rays. And he started on me that day and worked on me past their closing time. He did an x-ray, and the first x-rays I had done by the first dentist weren't the same kind of x-rays that this dentist did. And this dentist found out that I had an abscess that had actually gone into my sinus cavity. And he told me within a few weeks, 2 months at the most, I probably would have died because it would have went to my brain. My jawbone is cracked. Right now I got these big plugs, I have stitches, I have clamps. So if I'm sounding like I got a lisp, it's because I got a lisp. He told me I can't blow my nose for a month. I'm like, do you know what time of year this is? I said, what if I have to sneeze? He goes, don't sneeze. So, I mean, that's a blessing. My hours at work got cut, but you know what? I needed them cut. I'm working 2 days a week now instead of 3, but God knew ahead of time. He went before me. And he knew I needed those days off for the work to be done and for healing, because I got a lot of stuff that's got to be done. They scraped and scraped and scraped inside my jawbone and up in my sinus cavity. But he also made a way to make up for my money that I'm losing, because I got 2 bookings to go sing someplace. And they always take up a love offering for me, so God went ahead of me for that too. He's so cool. He is so awesome. You know, it's just, he amazes me every single day. And my mother and I were talking, and I almost called Rick Smith to say I couldn't sing today because I've been in so much pain. And I'm in pain right now, but nothing like it was, because I know God's got his hand on it. And I went to get something to drink out of the refrigerator, and I looked on the refrigerator door, and there was a little magnet that's my mother's, and it said, sing to the Lord with a thankful heart. And it don't matter if I got a lisp when I'm singing, because it's about him, it's not about me. And I'm going to sing to him with a thankful heart, because I'm thankful for how he blesses me in so many ways. And all these things that I thought were negatives, all things work together for the good of them that love God. So the things I thought were negatives are really positives. Y'all might see me toothless for a couple of weeks or something, but this man told me I was going to have a smile so pretty I'd have to beat the fellas off with a baseball bat. So I'm thankful. And this song is about Easter. It's still Easter. Every day is Easter. This is about him. He's alive. sleeplessness and rose at every sound. Half in hopeless sorrow, half in fear the day would find the soldiers breaking through to drive us all away. Just before the sunrise, I heard something at the wall. The gate began to rattle and a voice began to call. So I hurried to the window, looked down into the street, expecting swords and torches and the sound of soldiers' feet. There was no one there but Mary, so I went down to let her in. John stood there beside me as she told me where she'd been. She said they moved him in the night and none of us knows where. The stone's been rolled away and now his body isn't there. So we all ran toward the garden. John ran on ahead. We found a stone and the empty tomb just the way that Mary said. But the winding sheet they wrapped him in was just an empty shell. And how and where they'd taken him was more than I could tell. Something strange had happened there, but just what I didn't know. John believed a miracle, but I just turned to go. Circumstance and speculation couldn't get me very high, 'cause I'd seen them crucify him, and I saw him die. Back inside the house again, the guilt and anguish came. Everything I promised him just added to my shame. When at last it came to choices, I did not undo his name. And even if he was alive, it just wouldn't be the same. Suddenly the air was filled with a strange and sweet perfume. Light that came from everywhere drove shadows from the room. And Jesus stood before me with